So who cares if these things were just attributed to my body? Then what about me? Bodies born in the same family, all uniquely different. So this group has it to where anybody can be a member of, can become a part of that body. Such as myself. People from China in the group, people from India in the group, people from Europe. And the group is in Israel, the main body. And once a year, the group will go to almost every region of the world to give people who are part of the group that live abroad a chance to, I would just say, if anything, to physically participate with the head, to eat a meal with them or something. Anybody, anybody. So, nationality, race, wealth status, and everybody is welcome, basically. I was going to say religious background. Because this group basically it's a long history, but in terms of the growth that you see, the exposure that it's getting is largely due to all the factors that have impacted society as we know it today, including from the television just to video production, filming, photography, recordings, even book publishing. All the mass forms of communication that's been released or developed in the past century or so changes in terms of international relations between nations, In short, what we would call globalization. Without all those changes, there's no way, no way, no way. Would I have discovered this group? You know, this group, is like volunteer based. Members who participate in this group are not doing it because they're getting paid. As I already mentioned, it's quite the opposite. Like, they spending money out of their pocket to like build this environment where you could participate and see everything. So all the members who are part of the group are not doing it for the purpose of making money. That's not the motivating factor behind the labor and work that animates the group. Like when a group goes and do an event, they're not like, yeah, we're about to, let's go, get fired up because we're gonna make some money. You say, well, why they do what they do if it ain't for making money? That's a different scrutiny, but it can't be for the purpose of making money. If they just charge a penny for every lesson, for every recording, I mean, they're recording every day. And they got it to where everybody could stream it. You gotta download it, just stream it online for free without even having to give any private information. You didn't even give anything about yourself. It's just boom, boom, boom. 2 clicks. And you can watch everything that they did. For educational purposes, you can build a university to study all of the social characteristics of this group as setting the bar so high up. Like I say, the bar is so high up that it's shameful. Nobody wants to look. It's like, dang, people get offended. People say they love their group, but they can't say they love the head of their group. And they surely can't say that the head loves them. I'm talking about realistically. I'm talking about somebody. I'm talking about a real relationship. A heart. The heart needs to hear that. It needs to feel that. It needs to know that. The mind can entertain all kind of thoughts and fantasies all day. But the heart won't be content unless it hears it from the horse's mouth. The head of the group don't need to be like, I love you. It just need to be like, I love the group. I love the body. And by that, it's like I love everybody. I love everybody who makes up the body. And everybody who's sharpening pencils. I got love for the group, the body of the group. This is what it means to be in a healthy. This is the discernment of, because the next step is just not seeing it, but you know, when the channels of communication is flowing back and forth, like I say, you got the mind and you got the heart, but the heart is the one that's sending blood throughout the whole body, pumping blood. And so the group has a mind, it's the head, and the group itself has a heart. The group has a heart. I don't know how to talk about this because I'm talking from using our mind, but we gotta really get to what feelings involved. When I say a group has a heart, you know, I could say if the if it has a heart, then it has love. That's it has uh, inclination for the truth. So I say the group has a heart. That means that this group talks about love, it desires it, it longs for it, cultivate, grows. It's it's already it's already set itself thousands of years from any other group. The group has a heart, meaning that this group, anybody in this group, can talk about love, can express it, can show it, can demand it from members in the group and from the head itself. It's like it has this, everybody has a heart in the group, and this collective heart forms the heart of the group. It recognizes this, it respects this, and this group is all about heart. This group is all the heart. All the efforts that are being made You know, anytime somebody do something for free, it's usually out of the kindness of their heart, out of whatever love that's in their heart. And so this group fosters that feeling and treat it as though it's something sacred. And every day it encourages its members to, I mean, not as every day the group functions as one body. It's not that, you know, people in North America who are part of Bnei Baruch and somebody who's in Europe and somebody who's in Australia or Asia who's part of the group. It's not like they just have a book and they just do their own individual study. No. Everybody across the world meets at a given time. Despite the time zones, despite the environmental factors, despite the language barrier, you got people translating live. All is done for people. I investigated this group thoroughly, from head to toe. It's a group that you can trace its roots. Like I say, at least 200, it could be 2,000, or whoever knows. But you could go back to see where it was, you know, I went back and saw videos from 2003. So, I mean, 2003, that's already, the 10-year figure that I gave. Like I said, this is all modest figures. Because not that these to be exaggerated. You don't even want to exaggerate it because it's such a phenomenon. But you don't want to blemish. I think I saw a video in 2003. And it was already like 50 of them in their room. And they've been recording those videos all the way since then, every day. Like I said before, there was even a way to distribute them and make them widely and publicly known. So the group has always been open to the public, to the world, to whoever wants to become a part of this group and participate. To connect to a living, I would just say to connect to a group that's alive. A mind, a heart, a pulse that's responding to the here and now, to what's going on in the world. They're not talking about things that happened 2,000 years ago. They're talking about what's going on today. What's up? You know, what are we doing? What is this group trying to do?